Bestie, I know you don't know how to braid your own hair, and I know you're trying to learn. That's why you click here, right? Right? Don't worry, I got you. This is gonna be a very beginner-friendly braiding tutorial, specifically Dutch braids, and specifically doing it on your own hair. Cause I know some people know how to braid, but they don't know how to do it on their own hair. So if that's you, then this video is for you. I like doing this hairstyle whenever I want to hide my day 3, 4, maybe 5 hair, you know, when it's not looking too good. Today's actually my day 4 hair. And also comes very handy when I'm doing any like water activities, like going to the beach, to the pool, things like that. Because I don't know about you, but when my hair is just down, like in the water, like it's just like it's just sticking to my skin, to my like neck, to my back, and it's just like, oh, you know? I don't like that. And it also just gets annoying because like it goes everywhere. You know what I mean? And I don't like how it looks if I just put it in a ponytail, you know? So this is my solution. Anyways, let's just get started. I'm just gonna do a voiceover on a tutorial I filmed back a few weeks ago when I was in Mexico. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, so this is me just finished braiding my hair to go to the cenotes. Looking cute. Okay, slay. First thing you're gonna do is divide your hair in the parting that you want. I usually just do it like this. It also helps when you have a brush like this where it's like pointed at the end, but you can obviously just use your fingers too. I'm gonna put some heat protectant because we're gonna be out in the sun pretty much the whole day, so I just wanna like protect my hair from the heat in the sun, but obviously if you're not, then you don't have to. Then when it's too tangled, I like to brush it. I just find it so much easier to braid when there's no tangle. Remember, always start from the end and work your way up. It's gonna give you much less breakage. Okay, now for the fun part. So first you're gonna take a small section of hair starting from the very corner, and then you divide that into 3 different sections, just like what I'm doing here. And then, you know what? Pause. Let's just pause for a second. This is how I hold it in case you get confused. Now, this is the hard part, but I'm going to try my best to explain it. And for the sake of making it easy, we're going to call this hand 1 and hand 2. So with your hand 1, you're going to take the furthest section, like the opposite section, using your middle finger. And with hand 2, you just let go of that section for now. And then you're going to grab more hair on that area and hold it all together along with that previous section. You can use your ring finger on hand 1 to help separate all the other hair on that section, but make sure you're not letting go of the 2 other sections you're holding. And for the next step, you just do the same exact thing. With your hand 2, you're gonna take the furthest section using your middle finger. Now you let go of hand 1 and grab more hair behind, like on that area, and put it together along with that previous section you just let go of. So now you have something like this, and you just keep doing the same thing all throughout your head. I put some explanations here to hopefully help you understand it better if it's still confusing. By the way, if the video is ever too fast, you can always switch the speed lower too. Also, I know sometimes you can't even see what I'm doing because my hand is covering it, but it was honestly really hard recording it by myself. Like, I can't even see what I'm braiding already, and plus I can't even see what I'm recording. And if you're wondering, braiding my hair like this usually takes me about 15 minutes. Really just depends how long your hair is and how small the braids you're trying to do. The smaller the braids, the longer it would take. If you want the braids to be consistent, like when it comes to how big or small they are, try your best to grab the same amount of hair each time. Obviously, it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, just try your best to kind of estimate it. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard at first, okay, but I promise you it gets easier through practice. I used to be so bad at it in the beginning, which is back when I was in middle school, I think, but I kept doing it because it was the only way that I can somewhat hide my frizz ball of hair. Since I didn't know how to style at all back then, I either put it in a ponytail, a bun, or braid it. And braiding it looked so much prettier, so I forced myself to learn. One thing I would say though is this is definitely an arm workout. You can take breaks in between, but just remember not to lose the sections you're holding because it's going to be really hard to get them back. So yeah, anyways, you just keep doing that all the way down, and when you get to the bottom of your head, you just take the whole like last section of hair that's left and keep doing the same thing, except you're just not adding any more hair, right? Remember, whatever hand you're on, take the furthest section from it, like the opposite side, and that's basically it. Keep braiding down until you can't anymore, and you just tie it with an elastic at the end. Alright, one side is all done. For the other side, same exact thing. I'm just gonna let it play here in case you want to braid along and maybe reference it. And I think this side also turned out better in terms of like filming it because my hand is not in the way as much. That's it. Hopefully I was able to show it good on camera. Feel free to comment any questions you have, and if you find this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, thank you.